Good morning. In today's programme, is winter the new spring?
We're seeing snowdrops, shrubs starting to come into leaf, even some early insects. So that's really quite surprising for January.
First, though, when you think of a family farm, you probably imagine one which has been passed down from father to son or daughter through the generations. But what if it's a new family farm? Well, this week we've been looking at family farms as the UN launches its year dedicated to them. The Bury family moved to a livestock farm on the edge of Dartmoor a decade ago. They now also run a business selling meat boxes. Lucy Bickerton has been to meet Anna Bury and her father Mark.
Well, having just stepped out from the wind outside, I'm now inside one of the barns here on the farm. There's around about 60 very shiny looking black cows, all munching away on very fresh, very sweet smelling hay. So Anna, what sort of cows do you have here?
We have Aberdeen Angus cattle. We've got the small traditional breeds. They're some of the remaining original native Aberdeen Angus cattle left in the world.
And we've just been joined now, Anna, by your father, Mark. So Mark, you started the farm here in 2000 then. What made you decide to come down and set up a fresh business and a fresh family farm?
It's something I always wanted to do from when I was a kid at school. I had a passion for it. I'd had my good fortune in business before, so I took the opportunity in 2000 to live the dream I'd always wanted to live.
So how old were you, Anna, when your father moved down here to Devon and bought the farm?
I was about 10 years old when we moved here, and my brother Hamish would have been about 9. So we were both very young and loved the change.
And so at what point did you then become a business partner with your father?
Officially, it was this year, but I started working with my father when I finished university, doing a marketing management degree. I finished that in 2011 now in the summer in June. So pretty much as soon as I finished that, we all came together and decided whether we were all going to work down here or whether I was going to work elsewhere.
And for you, Mark, I mean, you must have been thrilled when Anna said she wanted to come and be part of the business here.
Yeah, I certainly was. It was the right answer. And her experiences of the more modern things like Twitter and Facebook and social media, she's brought a huge amount to the party to make it commercially viable for us.
So do you think almost, Mark, actually, looking at it, you know, where some farmers might have generations gone back giving them advice, you've almost got it the other way. You've got the advice and the help from modern day technologies, as you mentioned, social media and things, to help here with the farm business. So it's almost the opposite to say what old traditional family farms have.
Certainly having my children drive the modern day thinking has been really useful for me.
And do you find them, because this is, you know, what I guess could be described as a very young family farm, you don't have years of generations of people kind of telling you what you can and can't do. Do you find that's been a benefit for your business here?
I find that there are good sides and bad sides to it. Sort of the plus side to it is that we kind of haven't had great-grandparents who are sort of stuck in their ways and not willing to adapt to changes to technology and the way sort of research has been done, and there are different ways of doing things. The negative side to it is that we haven't obviously had that knowledge behind us for generations, but we've been very fortunate with local farmers who have helped us and through a lot of our own research and attending talks and conferences to sort of gain this extra knowledge.
And so when you all sit down for a family meal, do you ever talk about anything other than the farm?
To be honest, most of our conversations always end up resulting into talking about the farm or the meat business. And being sort of 3 of us, there's bound to be one of us that will bring it up.
Anna Bury and her father Mark there in Devon. Farmers in Wales say more should be done to protect farmland from flooding this winter.